Now, following the real-life aspirations and achievements of a film animator, Bob Godfrey is the master craftsman.
One for luck. Right, okay. That's it. Crank it up. Well, I got into the film industry by accident, really. I used to be a commercial artist, and after a while I got bored with this, and I went to work for the rank organisation doing ancillary products, painting funny rabbits on the side of shoeboxes and this sort of thing. And I got a bit fed up with this after a while, so I went to see a man called Peter Sachs, who worked for the Film Producers Guild. And I showed him my work, and he said, "Do you know anything about making films?" And I said, "No, I don't know anything about making films at all." And he said, "Good, start on Monday." And there I was. I was in the film industry, and I started painting backgrounds for him. And after I'd been painting backgrounds for about 6 months, I realized that people were animating about in front of my work, and everybody was looking at the animation and not at the backgrounds. The backgrounds are just there to provide an ambience, an atmosphere. So I thought I'll be an animator, you know, because that seems to be the thing that makes people laugh and that sort of thing. So I started doing animation, and I've been doing animation ever since. I moved into Wardour Street about 6 years ago because I wanted to be my own boss and to make my own decisions. It was rather a big step for me because that particular step seemed to coincide with a fall-off of business. The advertisers weren't using animation quite so much. So I started to do the longer type of film, the industrial film, titles, anything that called for trick film. And I'm still doing my one-a-year type of movie, you know, the one for me, the one I wanted to do. I've got you together because I want to put a little bit more thought into this and went into Henry 9 to 5, which was, you haven't seen, Bruce, but no, it's all right, but I'd like some Kama Sutra Rides Again to be a bit more, a bit funnier. Whatever sort of film director or film producer you are, I think you can work it out in animation. I just happen to like to make people laugh. I think that if I wasn't in animation, I'd probably be in a seaside concert party or something like that at the end of the pier, you know. The first thing I do is think of the gag, the basic gag. I usually think of my gags in bed or in a bath or on the loo or something like that. And I try it out on my team, and I say, yeah, that's lousy. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, well, it's a super film. I'm looking forward to seeing it. As if you ever do it.
Yeah. It's really a question of transferring a thought down from your head, through your arms and fingers, through your pen, and onto this piece of paper which is on a light box that every animator works on. And then from this light box, it ultimately finishes up on the screen. So the screen is really like a great big light box.
I want to tell you, a bit of that, and many of us are leading boring lives and all that.
If you get this idea, and then you draw it, and then it's photographed and tested as an outline. And that operation is called the pencil test. If everybody's happy with the pencil test, the thing then goes into production. Right, you can do the ATS, girls, then?
Yes, can you tell me the colours?
Yeah.
I've got this pink.
Yeah, Marjorie's doing the khaki. It's an overall khaki feeling about the whole sort of great drab mass of girls, you know, all the same. Animation is very much a craft because it takes a terrific amount of concentration and a great deal of patience. Okay. Animation can summarize things and get to the heart of things so much quicker. It's a terrific shorthand, a visual shorthand. It's just a fantastic, beautiful medium for communicating ideas. The Canadians had this competition in Expo where filmmakers were given 2 minutes to report on the nature of man or the history of man. And of course the Nick Spargo animation won. It had to win over live action because live action just couldn't get inside the distance. Live action can't put over the history of man in 2 minutes, animation can. Okay, down we come on Singroth. Well, I'll just take him up. I'll take him up for a quick double so that he goes up and then down, is that right? Okay, won't matter about that. A perfect piece of animation shouldn't really need editing at all. It shouldn't need cutting at all because the cutting, the editing is done in the animator's mind and put down on something called a dope sheet, which is really something like a music score. All these drawings go from the art room into the camera room and are put onto something called an animation rostrum, which is like a movie camera which is doctored to take one frame at a time, and instead of pointing outwards like a normal movie camera, it points downward onto the art board, and it exposes these drawings, these painted cells, if you like, at one frame at a time. That's the basic difference between animation and live-action cinema photography. Right, now we'll go on to the cell stuff, okay?
Yeah, okay, right.
Where the nose blows up,
yeah,
okay?
right,
yeah. Nose 9. Nose 10. This is the last one now. Black and white flashes on there. Go one white, one black, one white, one black.
Yeah, do you want to start the camera shake from here?
From here, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
While we're exploding, I want you to do a camera shake on this, yeah? So you go north, south, east and west and up and in and out at the same time?
Yeah.
Right, okay. One white. One black. Will this be a violent explosion? Well, I mean, a shake, you know,
yeah.
not,
It is, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.